This is the first ever Edge ST from our friends at Ford. ST stands for Sport Technologies. So since the big difference here is horsepower, I thought we'd start with opening up the hood, taking a look. There's a little tiny ST badge up front. Kind of wish it was a little bigger. Just it's a new model ST. Stuff's pretty cool. Anyways, here's what's under the hood, and the Ford performance stuff is there. So it's a V6 EcoBoost 2.7 liter engine, 335 horse, 380 pound-feet of torque, 8-speed automatic transmission, and the car goes. So we'll get into that in the driving portion. Just wanted to have a quick look under the hood. So on hydraulics, very nice. Let's shut that down, nice and quiet. So it looks like an Edge. It's decked out like an Edge, but like I said, there's some differences under the hood with more power. And it comes with 20-inch black gloss wheels, and I have the 21 inches here, little add-on to the media fleet. So let me quickly run around the front. Let's try and be quick about this. LEDs for the fogs, LEDs for your regular lights. Let's go this way and take a look again. That little ST thing, I wish it was a little bigger. Side turn signals integrated into the mirrors. And yeah, so nothing really earth-shattering here. I should have put the four-ways on to kind of show you guys. I love that it's got amber turn signals in the rear as opposed to red. Taillights are vertically opposed as opposed to horizontal or circular, so a nice cool touch there by Ford. And they're actually blended in to the body, so that looks very, very cool as well. Let's look in the trunk after, and just, yeah, kind of going around the edge. It still has the same shape as the other Edge trim models, but again, it's the power under the hood. Some stuff on the inside, bigger wheels. Yeah, so that'll wrap it up for the outside of the Edge. Very cool, very sharp looking. I've always liked the Edge. Sorry, I've liked this generation of the Edge. Okay, we'll be right back with a look at the inside. Back with an inside look at the first ever Edge ST. So we'll open up the trunk. 2,078 liters of cargo space is what you're looking at here. We pull the seats up, and that transforms into 1,111. I love that they put the power option here to put your seats down as instead of kind of reaching around the back seat, running around here, then going on the other side. Anyways, good job, Ford. Well done overall. So let's close it up. Little one-touch button right there. And I'm going to try and do this with one hand. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. Oh, easy. Anyways, so very cool seat material here. Now, this specific trim has the extra option for heated rear seats, and it's got the cooled seats up front. So that's what your cabin looks like before we jump into it. And let's take a look on the inside. What I like is they've done the Ford Performance little kick plate thing right there. Very nice. So you get the ST badging on the seats up front. There's that one and that one. Huge side bolsters. Awesomely huge thigh bolsters as well. Really, really nice. Very comfortable seats. Bang & Olufsen sound system. Sounds amazing. Really, really nice. Oh, you got an aluminum pedals. Sorry, it's a little dirty. The weather's kind of sucked for the last few days here out in Mississauga. So not really a lot different is happening here compared to the other Edge trims. You'll see that there is an ST badging right there. And what I like about it, especially, it's not just like stuck on there. As you can hear, like it's actually etched into the bottom of the steering wheel, so really nice there. Standard stuff on the Edge here. You got your two side screens to control different pieces of information. You got your center dial for your speed and your lights and whatnot. Touch screen here. Oops, to the wipers. Oh, I don't like the wipers, by the way, because they fold outwards instead of just going like that and like that. I don't know, I find there's that long trickle that happens right down the middle of the windshield, as opposed to it happening only down that side with your left to right, as opposed to opening up wipers. Anyways, I digress. A little bit of storage here. I got a pack of gum and the keys to my Honda Accord, which is my daily driver. Sync 3, very smart, very intuitive. You get voice activated navigation with this specific trim for the Edge ST. Let me get my glove off. Another little quirk that I don't like is how you have to dig to get the heated steering wheel. So you hit climate, and then you hit menu, and then on the right, there's your heated wheel. So it's 3 buttons instead of it just being kind of tucked under here or somewhere here. There's heated seats, cooled seats. Cool seats are a paid option. And I don't like how to change the direction of air, I have to go again into this menu. So I have it on my radio, then I go to climate, you know, pick and choose whichever way you want the air to flow, as opposed to it being here. Let me just open up this massive panoramic sunroof to get a little more light in. goes all the way to the back. I know you can't see it now, but it's getting there, I promise. Anyway, so you have your airflow and your temperature controls, very, very nice and all that. And this side is for your windshield, and there's your air conditioning, where you want the air, and the power button. Get rid of the max AC, give me that directional button. I'd be much happier. Push button start. The difference here is now Ford has done the rotary dial instead of the gear shift lever. Frees up a little bit of cargo space. I can't show you because I'm filming on my phone, but this little thing here fits your phone perfectly. You shouldn't be texting and driving or looking at your phone anyway, but for those of us, or those of you that do, that's a nice spot to put it. Storage there, a couple of USBs as well. Wireless charging. Got an iPhone, you're out of luck, but that's okay. You could pick your ambient light colors on this, and a quick way to do that is you go to your settings, 1, 2, ambient light. There are your choices. Nice and easy. I mentioned the seats are very, very comfortable. I love the way the edge feels. My gloves out of the way. Storage wise, you lift up. Sorry, I'm going to show you this. There's 2 buttons to push. You push the left one, and you get the full deep dish, like a pizza, kind of. You close it up, you push the right one, and you get the top layer. So good on you, Ford, for being a little on the functional side. Very happy with that. And you get the different parking options. There's your automatic start stop, which can go on or off depending on your personal preferences. I've kept it on the entire week because I found that if I push down just enough, instead of going all the way down on the brake when I stop, well, obviously I'll put the car to a full stop, but I'll push it just to the threshold of it, and that keeps the car stopped, but it doesn't do the automatic start stop thing unless you push down all the way like that. So little tidbit there for you. I think that wraps up the inside. The big thing here is going to be the drive, and let's just look at the Ford logo, let's look at the ST logo, and we'll be right back with the driving portion. 2019 first ever Edge ST. Okay, back with the inside look. 2019 Ford Edge ST, first ever Sport Technologies offered in Ford's SUV. So 335 horse, 380 pound-feet of torque, 8-speed automatic transmission. You have paddle shifters. I don't care for them. I think the engine is completely smart enough and capable enough of doing what my right foot tells it to do. And it's a 2.7 liter EcoBoost V6. So get your paddle shifter, pop it into sport again. Everything just tightens up. It's really, really good. The suspension is so firm. Built-in oak fill. Your co-pilot 360 gets you automatic braking, forward collision warning, blind spot, rear cross traffic alert, lane departure alert, automatic high beams. Tons of stuff. Let's stop talking and let's start driving. So I'm really impressed with the way the Edge ST handles on the road, because on the highway you get your boost and you're on the highway on the on-ramp in no time at all. You get out of potential dangerous collision situations, and it's actually fun to drive for an SUV, which I haven't had a chance to say very often, so I'm happy to say it now. Again, the suspension is so firm, the handling is very, very responsive, very minimal sway, very minimal understeer. And I haven't raced the car and gone crazy like 140, 150, but I've had it at a steady 110, 115, 120 on the highway, just to kind of see what it can do and how it responds, and it responds very well. And I'd happily take this on a longer road trip because the seats are comfortable, the ride is comfortable, the ride is you don't feel like you've been in the car for a couple hours. And I've done not long road trips in this car. I've gone to St. Catharines to see Laura's parents, and it's an hour with no traffic, and you tack on a little bit of that QEW Skyway stuff, and that easily turns that drive into an hour and a half. So you get your backup camera, and you get your sensors up there on the top right as well. So it kind of helps you as far as seeing what's around you. I'm just going to do another quick loop. I'm not going to take too long on this. I'm trying to keep my videos a little on the shorter side to keep you guys interested. Dashboard, everything's crystal clear as far as the information that you need, and you want your settings to be as well. Steering wheel, again, sorry, my head jumped before my mouth had a chance to catch up. Steering feel is great. Steering wheel is very, very comfortable. I love the ST badging. It's actually etched in. Again, what I don't like is if I want my heated steering wheel on, it's climate, it's menu, it's that. So I may be saying first world problems, but in a world where we need to have our eyes on the road as much as possible, I would prefer just one button to put the heated steering wheel on, personally speaking. I'm just going to do another quick turnaround here. Again, it's pretty agile for an SUV, and I'm surprised. You know, it's not a shot against the Edge at all or the other trims. I just find that with the ST, it just gives it that boost. So as we wrap up the video, I'm just going to pop it into sport mode, and it just, I'm not sure if you guys could hear that or not, but just that's the engine sound just kind of chiming up and piping up a bit. I want my heated steering wheel off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's that little S that pops up there as well. Let's quickly talk about fuel efficiency. We put the out of sport back to normal. So I've done about 660 kilometers, and I've done my average has been 11.8 liters per 100 kilometers. Not the greatest, but again, it's a big V6 engine. Yes, I know it's an EcoBoost, but it's not like the 4 bangers from Ford. It's the 6, so it's gonna need a little more, and it's got more horse, it's got more torque. So you're gonna need, you're gonna be going through a little more gas, but it's not astronomical. The average, as per what Ford had said, is 11. So I've had passengers, I've had magazine boxes, I've done a lot of short trips and a lot of long trips. So overall, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it a little lower, but these are everyday driving conditions. Everybody drives differently. So, you know, that's just how it is. But overall, 2019 Ford Edge ST is a wonderful option if you're looking to have that SUV with a little more power to it, a little more oomph, and just not having to jump, into the luxury world. You know, nothing wrong with the luxury world. I'm just saying that some people, you know, whether you're loyal to the Ford brand or don't want to go into the luxury world, the Ford Edge ST is an absolutely wonderful option for you. Price wise, $49,099. That is a base price. I feel weird saying that. For $1,000 you can get the 21-inch wheels versus the 20. I'd pass on that. 20s are good. There's a cooled seat, big panoramic sunroof, voice activated navigation, wireless charging, and a heated steering wheel, and a few other goodies for $5,800. I could live without it, personally speaking. I think the car, the base model, again, feel weird saying that, but I would go for the $49,099 version, because really it's what's under the hood that makes the big difference here. And I think that is a respectable price point, and I think we'll see a lot more Edge STs on the road in the coming months, because I think Ford's really done a great job of again filling that hole in the market, and good on them. Anyways, so much for short videos, right? Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe. I appreciate the support. Thank you guys all so much, guys and girls. Sorry, ladies, gentlemen, however you want to put it, for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll be back with another review sooner than later. Thank you.